I think we're live.
I think we are too.
Hi!
That's fun. Hi.
Welcome everybody. We thought we would hop on and give everybody an update as to the goings-ons around here. It's been 2 weeks since our last Fiber Hearts podcast.
Yep.
So welcome to the show. I'm Karen Green.
Hi, I'm Bryan Green. It's a little different today because we're out in Karen's beautiful she shed, a.k.a. shed quarters.
The shed quarters.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Just the gain on it.
So I have a class I'm teaching here in a little bit, and I teach it from out here, and I do a live stream or whatever, and so we thought, well, we just set everything up and go live on our podcast.
Yep.
So we hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah.
I see some people are hopping on.
Hi,
Yay.
Sherry Ann Wood.
Oh, hi, Sherry Ann. Good to see you, lady.
Move this thing around so we can see it a little better. We're using some fancy software to make the live work better. Oh, Betsy's here too. Hi, Betsy.
Yay. Hi,
yay,
everybody.
Betsy.
Yep. So if you have to go to YouTube and you have to type in the words Fiber Hearts.
Yeah. Two words. Fiber Hearts.
And then you can subscribe to our podcast. And if you click the little bell next to the subscribe button.
Supposedly down here somewhere.
Yeah, you get alerted to us going live.
Yep.
We can't give you a direct link because we don't have over 100 subscribers yet.
Nope. When we get there, we'll get a direct link.
So we need your help to get over 100 subscribers so we can act legit over there.
Oh, look, Diane Robinson is here. Hi,
Yay.
Diane. And Wendy Ruff is here. Hi,
Yay.
Wendy Ruff. Lisa Dodson is here. Hi, Lisa Dodson. Nice to see you.
Man, it's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like
it's been 2 years. We're busy.
I don't know what happens around here.
I don't like it.
What would we have been like if we'd have had kids? I can't even imagine our busy lives. Crazy.
Well, here's the thing.
Craziness.
I get a little uptight when I start to think about how busy we are. Because it's really not busy, it's full.
It's full.
We like to have a full life.
We go
get it.
Okay, I'm gonna, because I can't quite see all the way over there on my big screen.
Yeah, Karen's big screen too far away. She's watching herself.
Now I can see the comments.
That's better.
Hi, everybody! Yay! Yes, so it's been a busy, full life, and it's gonna be busy and full. Huh? Are we melting his head?
No, I'm just gonna put him up here.
That's Fred.
Fred and Wilma.
Yes, that's an acquisition since the last time you saw us. We've added two members to our family. Where's Wilma?
Well, this is Wilma.
Oh, yes. So.
Hi, Wilma.
Yeah, so that's Wilma.
I come in peace.
Yes. Uh-huh.
She looks like an alien to me a little bit, so this is Wilma.
She's a small adult head.
Pretty small.
And a youth head.
Yep.
So that's Wilma.
And then this is Fred.
That's Fred. Fred has a man's head. Or my head, because
you have a big
have a giant head. I have a 24.5-inch head. I mean, I have the same head as Oprah Winfrey. So if I had the same cash, that would be one thing. But
no, just keep hanging around. Oh, Jenny Bevan's here. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Di Marie's here.
Nice to see ya.
Lisa's here. Woo! All right, I got to move this thing along because I actually am going to be teaching a class here in a little bit.
I'm on I took a very late lunch today to do this.
Yeah, well, we've been busy all day, so I thought, okay, this is my chance to take a little break before I dive back in. Oh, Sue's here. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Yay! Okay.
Sue hasn't shown up over on the big screen yet. That's interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, she's over here on.
She's all over the place, just not over here.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
a lot's happened since you've been gone.
That's right. So it says here, Karen took the time to write up show notes ahead of time. So the first topic is talking about the Fiber Hearts YouTube and Instagram. You betcha. So I'll let you talk about that, Mrs. Green.
You got to go to Instagram and follow me and B, and it's under Fiber_Hearts.
Yep.
Fiber_Hearts. And we, I am posting kind of, as I go, what I'm working on and stuff like that. So you kind of see the projects as we go.
Yep.
And Mr. B's projects and all that. So kind of keeps you more up to date. You got your whip?
I have 2.
Where is your whip?
You
grabbed the whip. Oh,
we like to keep the content fresh here, and so this is all very fresh content.
Yeah.
And that's my way of saying I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare.
Yeah,
so
we're doing this.
My whips are in my heart
right now.
My whips are in my heart, and they're also in the other room.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right.
But I'm kind of glad because they're not very good. They still look like shriveled potato chips. So.
No, you're getting better,
better,
dude.
That's true. They are
getting better.
I'm getting better.
Okay.
So we're also talking about you talked about YouTube and Instagram.
Yes, so you can follow us on YouTube. That's where we're going to be doing our podcast from. But we have to get over 100 subscribers for you to be able to find us. Yep. That's craziness. But anyway,
look here, Dimery is here.
Yes,
you said that.
Hi, Dimery.
There's Barb. Hi, Barb.
What the heck time is it in Australia? Is that where you are, Barb?
It's upside down time. It's also summertime. What?
I know.
It's weird.
So
it's a day ahead. You want to hear Karen freak out? This is so funny.
I don't like that.
Dear, how is it that you can leave Australia?
No, that's not right.
On Tuesday and come back to the U.S. also on Tuesday.
Life is short, and I don't want to lose days. That's weird to me.
But you leave the U.S. on Tuesday, and you get to Australia on Thursday.
Yeah,
what happened to Wednesday?
See, I want to keep my Wednesday.
Karen
Life
doesn't
is
like
short,
that.
and I want all my days.
I've got
Lord knows I'm going to need all my days to get all my crocheting that I want to do done.
It's like an Australian Twilight Zone. Anyway.
It freaks me out. Where does that day go?
It's still there.
Where?
It's there.
It's not there for me.
You didn't lose anything? Did your clock jump ahead? No, it didn't.
That freaks me out. That just freaks me out. I've seen too many sci-fi movies or something. Weirds me out. Okay, we gotta keep going.
I know. Barb says it's 10:36 a.m. on Tuesday.
I'm speaking to the future. If I give you the lottery numbers today...
Enough of that. Yeah, Barb, what are the lottery numbers?
Lottery numbers for
What are the lottery numbers?
Oh my gosh.
We'll split the take.
All right, I'm reading your comments.
All right.
What time is it?
It's 1:30 crocheting time, dear. Sorry, it's an old joke. It is now 4:37.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we're supposed to talk about some sort of warming.
It doesn't show my clock when I'm looking at their comments. That's weird.
Well, it's because they
Hey! Michelle Holshed's here!
Michelle Holshed!
Yay!
Hi, Michelle Holshed.
Hi, Michelle! Man, it's been forever since
Michelle is coming to Sacramento on the train soon.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, but she was talking about it. And
we totally have to connect, girlfriend.
We're not sure if we could connect.
Totally.
We could go down to the train station. It's just right over there. It's not
we're not that far from the train station.
And there's a Starbucks right next door, so that's fine.
Okay, so what has happened since we've been gone? Okay, so, we went...
Warming Center is what you had next time.
The next day after we did our last 2 weeks podcast, we went to the West Sacramento Warming Center, and we volunteered there. We brought a salad for everybody. So, this is a bunch of we don't really take good care of our homeless people here in West Sacramento.
We
do, but I guess what I'm saying is the things that were happening to help take care of homeless folks kind of disappeared on us, and so the good news is a bunch of the churches here locally got together and are kind of rotating, in shifts. Who's doing what? A church volunteered to have a room for them to stay the night, and so they get dinner and then they stay the night.
Yep.
So it was our shift. It was our little church group's shift to take over. And so Bryan and I were on. We brought the salad.
Salad duty.
We have salad duty.
Yep.
And then
we chopped a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, and it was a pretty good salad.
We had 3 kinds of dressing.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a pretty good salad.
Karen is a really good salad maker. It's true. She's really good at it.
I like all the, I don't like just lettuce. I want stuff in there,
I get a bag of lettuce and like 3 cups of ranch dressing. I'm good. Karen does the bag of lettuce and the tomatoes and the croutons and the carrots and the cucumbers and
you got to make it taste
zucchini and the olives and the raisins and the nuts and the seeds.
You got to make it taste good. Oh, Linda's here and Vicky's here. Hey, you two.
Hi.
Hi.
Sherry Ann Wood asks, "What class are you teaching?" Sherry Ann,
I'm so glad you asked, Sherry Ann. I'm actually teaching a class called War on Debt. And
later,
it's a method that Bryan and I have used, and a bunch of others,
all the
folks,
Danny Johnson
tons
people,
of people, and of getting out of debt. And I'm proud to say we are completely out of debt, other than our mortgage.
Woo-hoo.
And it's a fantastic, fantastic thing. So this is I'm teaching the class for my business. I have a co-founder, so Gina and I have a jewelry business, which is what I'm wearing. And this thing right here, this is one of our newest dots. You see this centerpiece? I don't know that I have a dot key right on me. But this centerpiece pops in and pops out like a snap. Okay? And, no, it's all right.
Okay.
And so this is the Easter basket. And I'm wearing the little chicks. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I'm wearing the little chicks.
Very super cute.
They're so cute, I had to wear them. I was like, oh my gosh. I told Gina they're too darn cute, man.
They are.
All right, so, yeah, Ginny says lettuce alone does not a salad make. No kidding. Okay, love the pic behind you. Thank you, my dear. This a friend painted this for me. She's a prophetical painter. I'm going to tip it up a little bit so you can see the whole deal.
Yeah,
but so you can see it's a peacock. You see that? Anyways, there's all sorts of symbolism and meaning and all sorts of stuff in the peacock. And it's absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous.
Go down one more.
Okay, go down a little more. There we go. Okay, anyhow. So, we went and volunteered at this warming center. And while I was there, I got to talking to the gal who helps run the thing. And she said, hey, I'm part of this crochet kind of group. Part of a couple of them. And I said, I know some folks that do like charity crochet, and they make a ton of hats and slippers and washcloth, you name it, they make it. Okay. They make a ton. I said, do you think, because it only goes, this warming center only goes partway through March, so we are in March right now.
Yeah, it's like a school. They only do it for certain
and
time.
So, yeah. Well, they were hoping that it would be warm by now.
Right.
But it's been freezing cold, pouring down rain right now. So, anyway. I said, well, you think the folks that come here would like some hats, let's say? Oh my gosh, yes. They would love some hats. They love hats. They love beanies. They love whatever. We'd be happy to take it. And they're part of... They're also being helped by a bigger organization here in West Sacramento that takes care of folks. And so she's like, if these folks can't use them all, well, we have a whole nother, they'll take whatever. I said, oh my gosh, well, let me find out because, it was kind of last minute.
Yep.
Well, Sherry Ann Wood, Yarning with Mimi, you have to go and follow her, Yarning with Mimi. She has a Facebook group and a YouTube.
She's amazing. I don't know how
she is incredible.
Yeah.
She is like
really something else.
She is so fast. She makes like 6 hats to my 1 hat. Okay, so it's nuts. So anyway, I said, do you think we could get 30 hats done? And she's like, yeah, we can do it. And she is whipping out hats and she knits them, not crochets them. Well, I mean, I think she crochets too, so she probably do a little of both. But but it's crazy. It's crazy. So she's whipping out hats like nutso. And I can't wait to take them down there. I think they're really going to like them. I know they're going to love them. And so I've been working on some hats. Hand me those ones, not the ones that look like Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah. So I've been trying to make adult beanies and hats. And this is a ribbed beanie. Okay. So there's that. And I figure, these are kind of in...
neutral colors.
Neutral colors,
Nice.
so guy or gal can wear that. Mm-hmm. And that one has a ribbon. This one's just a regular beanie.
Just gonna put it on for fun.
So I like this. This is the Caron Simply Soft. Okay. Are you gonna model it for us, Mr. B? All right. That's kind of why I brought Fred and Wilma out. So
Fred's got nothing on
Mr.
me.
B wants to wear it. So anyway, okay. So anyways, this is a beanie, and so I've been trying to get to making hats, but nobody can keep up with Sherry Ann. I mean, seriously, you have to follow her. You will be shocked, stunned, I tell you, at all the things that she makes within like a week. She'll be like, "Oh, I was on last week, but this week I got this and this and this." I'm like, "Oh my word!" And she works a full-time job.
Yeah, she's a nurse or something.
Like, oh man, seriously, you hand me the yarn that was on the brown and silver yarn over there.
This one.
So this is how much I have left of the brown.
Crazy. Oh.
So that's going to be a
Out
ribbing. And then get the silver one. It's the Caron Simply Soft. And it's super soft.
This one here.
But the thing is, though, it's a little, like, stretchy or something. I don't know what. Anyways, the hat just kind of like this. I've noticed. It's not like, it doesn't like, I don't know.
Not super form.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a form of its own.
It's so soft. But I really like it because it's the tweed. The tweeds. I got the tweeds.
tweed.
You see the little speckles in there? Those are little tweeds. Anyway, oh my gosh, this is a dream to crochet with. I mean, it's so soft that your hook just glides in and out. Anyway, so I've been making hats, and then hand me the Skittle hats.
Skittle hats.
I call these the Skittle hats because that's what they remind me. I'm still working on little kid hats. So, little kid hat. It's a beanie with a brim. And I love the colors. They're lots of fun. And then I have this hat right here. This is just regular beanie on here. And I love the teals and the oranges and the yellows and I said it's like Skittles. So it's fun. It's fun to play with them.
Or Fruity Pebbles or something,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm getting a little faster, Sherry Ann. I am. I'm getting a little faster. It still takes me a while.
Denise is here.
I'm nothing like you, girl. You're banging these out. But Denise is here. Oh,
yeah,
hi.
Denise. Hi, Denise.
I got them with these Caron cupcakes. And they come with a pom-pom. I took the pom-pom off. But you see how they're kind of... Anyway, they come in all different crazy colors. And oh, she loves the little hat, she says. I know, isn't that cute? So, anyway, I'm putting these in the box because I'm, going to give them away. And the funny thing was, I don't know if it was a funny thing, but a friend of mine who had gone through cancer and had gone through the whole, losing hair thing and all that, she said, "Oh, man, I would have loved a hat like that with those colors." Mm-hmm. I said, "Really?" I said, "You honestly think that gals going through chemo would want a hat that looks like a Skittles?"
Anything happy. That's what I was
She said, "Yeah." She was like,
"Yep.
Something fun and happy looking." I'm like, no kidding.
Lovely.
So now I got the brain of thinking there. Okay.
Dear Linda Nelson's here. Hi, Linda.
Linda, we've been praying for you,
Yes,
lady. You
Hope
and
you feel
Ed.
better.
You are healed in Jesus' name. This is it. This is stopped. We're stopping this whole thing.
No.
You guys are not sick any
No
longer.
more.
I'm done. Fini. Or rebuke it. Don't get me started. Okay, so anyway.
So the next thing was...
that's hats. Hats.
So that was the
And more
warming
hats.
center, which was lovely to talk about.
Yes.
We're glad to do that. And hats.
And those are for California kids, by the way, because they're 3-weight.
Yeah.
So
Wimpy
you know what I
little
mean? We don't
California
need
kids.
like here in California. For the most part, we don't need like the kind of hats that you're gonna go like to the snow lodge with. Not where we live anyway. But
Here's
it's
my-
chilly. It's chilly.
It's when it dips below 60
Yeah.
degrees.
Oh, Chris! Hey!
Hi, Chris.
I know you do. Okay.
My friend makes caps for chemo patients.
She puts them in
cheerful colors. Cheerful colors.
Well, now I got some ideas. I really do, Chris. Seriously.
Thank you for that. Well, speaking of cheerful,
Yeah.
we went to Stitches West.
We went to Stitches West!
Can I just? This is further
It
proof
was
that
heaven.
Karen is God's favorite.
It is true. It's true. I am his favorite.
So they invented, like, imagine.
Who knew? I had no idea this was coming up. Chris mentioned it.
Yeah, she did.
Chris mentioned it's her fault.
Yeah, no kidding. Imagine 3 Costco's or Sam's Clubs or BJ's or whatever your big box retails, their big box store is, full of yarn stuff.
It was huge.
It was enormous.
It was huge. Like, I've been to conferences. Crazy. I've been to some big expos. Big. This was huge.
Yep.
I was shocked at how big it was.
We drove down on Friday and then hung out on the Saturday. And
drove down on Friday. Yeah. And so, here's what happened. Because it was in Santa Clara, so it was about like 2 hours away from us. Something like
not
that.
Far.
Okay. So, we drove down on Friday because somebody who's kind of famous in the crochet world, Marley Bird.
Hey, Marley.
Yes, that is her name. Marley, Marly, and her last name is Bird, B-I-R-D.
I thought it was her whole name for some reason.
No, her name's not Marley Bird.
Well,
her name is Marley Bird.
Yes, but there is Lady Bird Johnson, President Johnson. Anyway, Marley Bird.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about that either.
So we went to her pajama party, and yes, I was in my pajamas and my slippers. Everybody was, and they had all their crochet stuff on. Everything.
It was fun.
It was fun. And how many women were in there, you figure? Men and women?
There's probably about 150.
About 150 of us in the PJ party. What time did it start? 10, something like that.
I think.
All right, 10 o'clock at night, something like that.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Okay, they did games. They did karaoke. They were doing all sorts of crazy stuff and giving away Red Heart yarn. Yep. That's who Marley gets sponsored by, yeah. Red Heart yarn sponsored the whole thing, and we won!
We did.
Woo! Me and Mr. B, I'm not joking right now. You know how I am. Yeah. Me and Mr. B went on stage acting like idiots, okay? And we
what did we sing to?
Sang Dancing Queen by ABBA.
I know. It was. They did this thing where it was
ABBA. I don't know how you say it.
You say it in the Swedish way. Okay. They're Swedish. Anyway, it was karaoke, but what was it? Lip sync karaoke.
Because they really didn't want to hear us sing.
You didn't even have to sing. You just had to go up there and act funny.
Like an idiot.
And so we got a prize.
So me and me ran up there, acted like two fools. Yep. And it was awesome, and we won prizes.
But Chris is reminding us that the first rule of PJ Party is what happens at PJ Party stays at PJ Party. So we can't say anything more. Can't say anything more. Nope,
but look, so this thing, I've been eyeballing this when I go to Walmart, because these are at Walmart. Well, they're at Joann's doing all that. There you go. But this is your Super Saver Ombre in the coral. Look at that gorgeous colors. Is that not gorgeous?
They're beautiful.
Oh my gosh. And so I got this. And so now I don't want to surprise anybody, but I'm a big girl. So one skein's probably not going to do me good. So I went and I got another one. But this one was my free one.
Isn't that fun?
I want to make a shawl out of this. Wouldn't that be pretty? With all those different colors in there. I want to make a shawl out of this. But you know what I saw? You know what I saw here the other day? A gal took this and made all sorts of hats. She's thinking ahead for Breast Cancer Awareness Month because of all the pink. And she made hats that do this gradation, right, with the ombre. Right. I thought, oh my gosh, that looks really cool. So who knows? But I'm not doing that with this. I'm making Karen. No. Karen Honey's getting a shawl. Show what else we got here.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Then I also earned this because I had a scrunchie in my hair. Yep. And so I've never seen this before. This is a Red Heart Evermore. You guys ever heard of a Red Heart Evermore? Anyway, it's beautiful. It's a 5 or a 6 weight, so it's pretty thick. Oh, it's a 6 weight. It's just, but look at all those colors in there. Purpley, reds, plums. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sherry Ann says she makes Granny Square baby blankets with the ombres. Oh, I bet that's pretty too. Yep. And so you see it's kind of got a fuzz to it. It's got a tiny bit of actual wool in there. So it's not 100% acrylic. But anyways, I looked at this and I thought, wow, and it's so soft. Oh, man. I think this is a scarf. I think this is a scarf or something. I don't know.
Could be.
I have to think about it. but free. I love free.
Free's good.
Hey, I'll act like an idiot to get free yarn. Yep. Oh, Mr. B.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how are we doing on time?
Well, we need to kind of move it along.
All right, move it along.
But there it is.
So that was Friday night.
Yep.
Saturday, we went to the expo all day long. 4 hours. You walk in the door, and there is yarn for miles by all these different companies. Yarn. It was gorgeous. Wasn't it gorgeous, Mr. B?
What were some of the ones you got?
So, of course, I had to acquire some items because I just can't, leave it alone. There was this one company there, this Stunning Stitches.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning String.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had the display right at the beginning.
They had, oh man, what was it? It was like a 40-foot booth, okay?
It was big.
And all the way around it, on both sides, they would have, like, let's say blue. They'd have dark blue, little lighter blue, little lighter blue, little lighter blue, dusty blue. Da, da, da. It was like I was walking into an ombre. Okay? And so they had all these colors and all the different shades. So I picked up 2 of each of these. And just for fun, some pink. Check that out. It's a 3-weight. And I got the blue. Okay. So I'm thinking I want to do, some shawlettes or something like that. Something to take with me to Cancun, because we're going to go to Cancun in April. So that's what I'm thinking.
Chris says,
wind them into balls.
Chris Lopez suggests that.
Yeah.
Actually, she doesn't suggest. Says, don't work with those hanks until you wind them into balls.
Girlfriend, I learned that the hard way.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
I figured out that Karen was going to need one of those.
Yeah.
We were going to need one of those. So I ordered a Swift and a ball roller that arrived today. So we're going to try those out. Anyway.
I don't know if I can get the thing to work, but we'll see.
Well, that's not for you to figure out.
Okay. So then everywhere you looked, and all these yarns, everywhere you looked, they had, it was all the sparkles. Sparkle.
Karen likes
sparkle. All the yarn had sparkle. Well, almost all the yarn had sparkles.
That is true.
Sparkles everywhere. So, I couldn't leave that alone.
No.
I'm a bling girl, obviously. Okay, so check out this gorgeous yarn and look at the sparkles. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I had to have it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at the shiny.
Beautiful.
Yes, you want this yarn right now. I'm just telling you right now. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Beautiful. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this yet, but I'm going to do something. I'm getting it. This is, okay, so that's the sparkle yarn. I got 2 hanks of those. And this is a striping yarn, no sparkle, but it's sock yarn.
Which means it's thinner yarn, apparently.
Yeah, it's thinner yarn, so... I know, right? Chris says it's stunning. I agree with you, girlfriend.
It is really
pretty. But look at, and so they had a pair done up of socks done in this, and they were so cool looking. Oh my gosh! So, I had to participate in what was going on.
What else did you get?
So, I did, however, get a chance to go to Stitches West. We went with a friend.
Yeah, our friend Diana.
Who gave me donated yarn.
Oh, that's
Woo!
true. She did. Yes, she did.
Yes, I take any and all donations for yarn.
You just have to haul
Thank you very much. No, it's in there somewhere.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
It's in there somewhere. It's coming out.
It's just brown. It's like a nice chocolatey cocoa.
This one?
Brown. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So her mom had some yarn that she wasn't using, and so Diana gave it to me.
Yep.
And I have bequeathed some of it to some other folks.
Yep.
But she had this little skein of Vanna's Choice in...
one of the lights went down. Well, all right. Learn something new. We're trying out new lights, and one of them just shut off.
Okay.
That's funny.
You tell me what color that is. Anyways, that says hat to me right there. 4-weight.
Espresso.
Espresso. And I like all the coffee colors. So...
Not... But this time.
Espresso.
Yeah. That was for you, Betsy. Sorry.
What are you doing right now?
I was mimicking drinking an espresso, but I realized as I was doing it that it looked like another...
That didn't look right.
That looked like another now legal
okay.
pursuit that many other Californians, not me, do. And so I made sure I did it more like espresso.
I don't know this man right here. Anyway. I don't know him. So, I don't know how he got in here.
That was for you, Betsy. Betsy will appreciate that humor.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. 28 years for me and him. Can you believe that? 28
how about that?
long years. Okay. What are we doing next?
Well, let me tell you.
I'm sorry. I have to move it along today because I got places to be.
I'll tell you all about it. Hold on a second
do.
here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh. Well, I bet it has to do with yarn.
Betsy says, thanks, Bryan. Yeah.
You're a teacher, so I figured you would. Anyway. All right. So. Yes. 80s night.
Oh, yes. Our church had 80s night.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It's hilarious. The funny part of it, this is the twist of our church, is that the vast majority of them are super young and were probably just a gleam in their mother's eye when the 80s were around.
Yes.
Yes.
Your parents are the 80s were
yes.
younger.
So anyway,
siblings.
so we had 80s night.
Yeah.
And, that was it.
It was fun.
I'm a child of the 80s, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm already in. I don't have to dress
What
up.
I thought was funny is, and this
I was too busy to get my dress up.
That's
together.
true. We made.
I would have done
That
it
was
because
good.
I'm all about it.
Our church is excited about their new building, and this is the first event in their new building, and so it was very exciting. Oh, there went the other light. Well,
What's happening with these lights?
we're experimenting with lighting.
Yeah, and they turn
We're
off.
experimenting with how long the batteries last on the lights.
Oh, I didn't know they had batteries in them.
Yes, they do, and now you know
Well,
how
now
long
we
they
know.
last. Anyway,
Well, hopefully you can still see me.
it looks fine from
Mr.
here.
B.
It looks fine from here.
All right, it looks
Anyway,
fine.
long story short, it was really hilarious how the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s all run together for some people, because there were people there dressed as Wayne and Garth from the 90s, people there dressed from Napoleon Dynamite.
I didn't know what
from
the 80s was. They're kids.
No, 80s is all like,
They're kids.
you know, like, man, back in the day, back before cell phones. You know
But the
that.
music, man, I felt like I was in high school.
Well, that was great.
I felt like I was in Breakfast Club or something.
Oh, now we got to talk about Joanne's.
Joanne!
That was fun.
Okay. All right. So I've been wanting to desperately get new foam for the insides of the cushions of the seats of our couches and chairs. Okay? Been wanting to get foam. As you know, this foam is expensive. Crazy expensive. How much is it a yard, Mr. B?
The full retail price in our Joanne's Superstore is something like $89 a yard.
$89 a yard.
What? Foam?
For foam that goes in your cushion and your couch cushion.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nutty.
Cuckoo. So
Cuckoo.
every once in a blue moon, okay, Joann's will have a sale, and then they'll have a coupon on top of the sale
That they will allow you to use
that they will
on items
allow you to use.
that are actually on sale. And that's, there's a very complicated math that they apply to all this. And it's a very thick legal agreement that you have to skim through to figure out if the coupon actually applies.
Make sure it's legal.
Yeah, so anyway.
So, long story short, how much did ours come to?
$35 a pad.
$35 a
Yeah, it
yard.
was all right. Yeah, it was a lot cheaper.
Woohoo, baby! So, we're on deck, people.
We got some new...
So, they had this flash sale yesterday.
It was only
on
yesterday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was just like, one day, come and get it, blah, blah, blah.
So we did.
They had Super Saver yarn on sale for cheaper than Walmart. So, I could not pass that up. I had to get some of that,
Yep.
You can't. It's like illegal to go down a yarn aisle and not pick something up. Hi, Fred.
You gotta go.
Good to see you, lady.
Hi, Fred.
Okay. All right. What's
Fred
next?
tells about foam for her boat. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, foam for her boat.
Yeah, that's marine
Yeah,
foam. I'm sure
that's
that's
a
really
different foam.
expensive. We're talking about our FOs.
Woo! Finished
Yeah.
objects. Okay.
Yep. So what do you want to see here?
The blankie down there.
All right, the bottom
So
up.
finished objects. Woo! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I made a corner, my very first corner to corner ombre blanket. See, starts in the corner, stripes that way. All right, and And it's like toddler size, okay? Because it's a gift. And it's all the different teals. Look at the teals. Isn't that pretty? And it's super soft and plushy.
It turned out good.
And squishy. And Fred says hi.
Yeah, she said.
Anyways, it turned out really cool. I really, really dig it. I would love to make more of them, but Burnett has decided to discontinue this yarn. So, bye-bye.
Come on, Burnett. Get
You
with the
make one
program.
blanket and you're done. That's it. That's all you get.
Sherry Ann says it's beautiful. So does Linda. Thank you, Sherry Ann and Linda.
It looks good here in my she shed.
It does. It matches the color scheme quite nicely.
She looks pretty. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm giving it away as a gift.
I know.
And I would love to get more, but I literally, and I'm not kidding you, bought the last skein of this yarn in Northern California.
And I had to go get it.
Yeah, Mr. B had to go get it. Thank you for going.
Oh, you're welcome.
So now I have a tiny little bit left over, and it's a 6 weight, and I think I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I think maybe slippers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah.
It's nice and squishy.
I
might save it up for a scrap blanket.
Yep.
You know, to add to a scrap blanket.
Yep.
But I'd have to save up all my 5 weights and all my 6 weights probably for
a long time,
a year or two.
Yeah. Is this one an FO?
No. I think that and my hats are my FOs.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we already showed
my
the
hats are my
hats.
FOs.
So.
I showed them the hats.
Okay.
We showed them the hats.
Yeah, we did. All right.
Okay. So there's that.
Toss this over.
Thank you.
Well, it mostly made it. Floor's
Roll
clean.
it up.
Yeah, I know.
Throw it. Okay.
Well, what do you think the baby's going to do with it? I'm just testing it for you.
You're just testing it.
That's
okay.
right.
So works in progress.
Oh.
Whips. Okay. You have to hand me that. I have a skein yarn of this.
I saw it. There you go.
Okay. So it happened.
Yep.
I have been trying to decide what to do with my grandma's yarn.
Yep.
Okay. Super long story short. Didn't know how grandma even had any yarn. She's been passed for 3 years.
Yep.
Was surprised by being given grandma's yarn that I didn't even know existed.
Yep.
So all these like kind of red, funky wood 70s colors and
They're
1,000
funky.
skeins of white.
Yep.
Great, like snow, shiny white. Okay.
Yep.
So trying to decide what to do with it. And I figured grandma was making it looked like she was making a granny square, the old kind with the actual squares. Afghan, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that. I don't know. I kind of want something more modern. Well, this is quite the story, you guys. Seriously. I saw it. I saw the pattern, and I knew that was the one. And so I downloaded the pattern, and I was following along, and it was terrible, and I got royally lost, and I couldn't make it. And it was a pattern off of the Crochet Crowd.
Hi, Crochet Crowd.
Hi, Crochet Crowd.
We love you.
Yes, we do. So, you gotta check out the Crochet Crowd.
Just
They're
go
the best.
to YouTube and type out the
Oh my gosh,
Crochet
tutorials
Crowd.
like nuts.
Yeah,
but
very
no
good. Very,
video
very good.
tutorial for this.
No.
Okay. So, I was like, okay, so I found one that was similar to it. All right. And I made this big old square with my grandma's yarn. And it's so fun because I just feel like grandma's right there with me.
It's very sweet.
Anyways, it's
Doesn't
this.
it look like it's from the 70s? For goodness sake.
It's kind of this burnt orange.
You could use
color.
that to hold your like avocado green pot from your making macaroni and cheese or something. This is crazy.
So I'm going along. I'm crocheting this. Okay. Well, I go to their Facebook group, and I'm like, hey, does there happen to be a, it's called Sheldon's Squared. All right. Is there a Sheldon Square video tutorial? Because I'm reading the pattern and I'm confused. Nobody had a video. This is not the Sheldon Square. This is my compromise because I couldn't figure out how to do it. Yeah. Well, okay. So then I was like, all right. And then they had blocks, okay, and there was no border. I'm like, well, how are you stitching these together with no border? I don't get it. How you get it stitched together? So I asked, How you stitch these things together without any border?
Two major questions.
So
complicated.
So I woke up. I'm not kidding you, because I'm God's favorite. Okay, I woke up this morning, and the first thing I see on my phone is that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd made the video tutorial and added to the end of it how to stitch it together with a blind stitch, which I'd never heard of a day in my life. He made that tutorial for me.
Yep.
And he usually, when he'll do something like this, right, he'll go through and he'll get you going, and then, you finish the rest. You make all the different rows and all that, right? No. Mikey sat there and showed every single row over and over again so that I could get it.
It's really impressive.
So I'm going to frog this thing, even though this is pretty too. I'm going to frog this thing because I really liked that square better. And now that I have a video tutorial to go with the pattern, I think I can do it.
I know you can.
I think I can do it. So I'm totally stoked. I don't know how long it's going to take me. 10 years to get this done. I have no idea. But I'm going to do it,
Won't take you that long.
One block at a time.
Yep.
And make a blanket from Grandma. How fun is that?
So we'll keep you posted on that.
So we'll keep you posted on that.
Yep.
So anyway, this was good practice. This was really good practice
nice.
because it's not too far off from
looks nice.
the other one. So
someday I'll get that good.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so then the next one.
That's a work in progress.
Yep.
There's going to be a long haul on that one.
Oh, you're fire. Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That one's
So, yeah. So, remember this yarn? I told you guys about this yarn.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Where's the skein? There it is.
That's just the end.
All right.
Okay, remember this? This yarn that I got at the
fairy yarn.
The yarn shop here in Sacramento.
Yep.
Okay, and I love it, and it's awesome, and oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I told you I wanted to make a church cowl with it. My church cowl, it's my own design. It was made out of desperation because I am freezing in church. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but and it's not even just our church. It's like every church I go to.
It's normal around here.
I swear, I sit under the air conditioning. I don't care if it's the middle of winter. It's freezing. Middle of summer. They got the AC going so much. You're freezing. You're freezing half to death. So anyway.
First world problems.
I didn't think I would use all three skeins, but I'm going to have to use that, guys. So I'm going to have to use it up. But this is I'm not done with it yet, but this is as far as I got. But you'll get the picture. It's easy. It's, it's something really that nice. A newbie has made. Okay.
Looks really nice.
Out of desperation.
Really
because my shoulders and my thighs get cold. They're freezing. So this is gonna come up. It's gonna kind of make a cowl kind of a thing, and then I'm able to flip it down when I want to, or I can make it more to like an infinity scarf or something like that. Anyways, I wanted something bright and cheerful and fun. So
Betsy Sherry Ann says that she loves the church cowl you made.
Yay!
And Betsy,
thank you.
Betsy says to keep us awake is why you have it. Ha ha ha. So there you go.
Yeah,
it's true. That's the AC.
Yeah, I think they do that.
I don't know, man. I don't know why they keep it dark and cold.
But you remember when we were at conference last year, Betsy, and it was freezing in that ballroom. I swear, every time we go into a conference, the ballroom is freezing.
So cold.
I could probably sell these for $100 if I made a bunch and took them to a ballroom.
Yep.
Because every woman in that room is freezing their butts off.
Judy Migliore says,
"Hey, Judy,
love that. I'm making a cowl, but in New Orleans, it's just not cold enough." That's true. You get like 2 days when it's
cold or
hot.
You guys don't.
That's true.
Anyway, it's working out.
Yep.
I'm liking it.
Nice.
I'm not done with it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm almost done.
All right, you got another one.
But I am going to use that third skein, it turns out.
Yeah, you will. I know you.
Yep. This is the most twistiest yarn I ever seen, though. I mean, it's like, it constantly wants to twist on you, and I'm always having to untwist it. Mm-hmm. So, okay, works in progress. Keep going. Check out my cardigan. Woo! Look at my cardigan. The back panel is almost done. I mean, literally, I think I got 2 rows left. And then I start working on the front panel. But isn't she looking great? Don't look at the edges. I I try so hard. This is newbie mistakes.
She does. You do good.
I try so hard to make sure that they're straight.
Markers,
and I do everything. I use my stitch
right
markers, the whole thing.
Yep.
I listen to tutorials that tell me how to keep your edges straight so they're not doing this.
Yep.
You know.
Sherry,
I know Sherry Ann could whip this thing out and it would be straight as an arrow.
Yes.
Chris could do the same thing. I'm just
Yes.
telling you right now.
Sherry Ann says this must be the Valentine yarn.
This is this the Valentine yarn? No.
I don't know
The Cowl was Valentine
Cowl's
yarn.
Valentine, yeah.
The other Valentine yarn I haven't used yet. Oh, that mocha. I still have ideas for that. I have more ideas than I have time.
My sister Murphy says hi.
Hi.
Or hey, actually. There's Tasha. Hi, Tasha Wilson.
I might be done
colors.
with this. Hi, Tasha. I might be done with this in July, but I don't care. I'm going to wear it anyway. It'll be hotter than Hades, but I'm going to be wearing my cardigan. So anyway, I love the striping. Love the striping. And of course, again, I pick a yarn that gets discontinued. So now I'm feverish to find the yarn, whatever. But I'm 3 skeins into a 8 or 9 skein sweater.
Well,
this
at
is
least
3
you're
skeins.
not.
Can you believe that? It's either going to be a cardigan or it's a blanket. Not sure which one. We'll find out. This is my first cardigan I ever made. So what?
Nothing.
What do you got that look on your face?
We're not drilling down into that. I will explain it if you really want me to, but you won't want me
No,
to.
it's all right. I don't want to know what goes on in that brain.
It's fine.
Anyway, work in progress.
Yep, I think that's it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, there we are. All right, so now, we are our schedule. I'm glancing on these. That's our schedule here. We're very high tech. We have that on a iPhone. Upcoming whips. You have those coming up. There's charity hats and a shawl or two.
More hats are coming up.
Cancun.
And then I want to make some shawls. What?
Cancun? You're going to wear a shawl in Cancun? I guess with your swimsuit on, sure, that makes sense.
Or a shawlette.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cancun's
You can make them lightweight. You don't have to make them like a cardigan.
People don't go, doggone, it's cold in Cancun. I hate the cold weather here usually.
No,
so.
but I like a little something over my arm.
That's true. They do get cold. I've known you long time.
Well, that and I don't have the best looking arms. I don't think so.
Oh, Sherry Ann. Now Sherry Ann made a hat in the time she's been watching us.
Oh, stop it!
See?
I know. See,
that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That is
Isn't
what
that
I'm
crazy?
saying to you people. Lightning fast.
And hi to my sister Murphy, who's watching. If I didn't quite catch that, she says she has the same problems you do, Karen. She got too many ideas and not enough time.
I'm telling you.
Yes, that's right.
It's rough out here.
All right. Well,
in that creative space.
We got shout outs is the only thing left on our agenda.
Shout outs. Okay,
Shout
so
outs.
y'all know about Sherry Ann, okay? Yarning with Mimi.
Go find her.
Go subscribe to her on the
She's
YouTube.
really, I love watching Sherry Ann. She's funny.
Oh, yeah. Lightning fast.
Yep.
So then,
We want to talk about Terry.
oh, another gal that's lightning fast. Like, she'll do more than one podcast a week.
Crazy.
And you're like, how did she get all that done?
I don't know.
I don't know how she got all that done.
I don't know.
But it's like blanket after blanket after
I
blanket.
know.
She's doing 365 days of granny squares. Okay? So she's making a granny square a day.
Yep.
On top of the other 1,000 projects she's doing. Making a
Just
granny
walk
square a
around
day.
crocheting all the time.
Okay? And then she puts them together as she goes.
Yep.
Okay? And she was started in July.
I think that's what you said.
Last
Yeah.
year. She's made 10 blankets that she's giving to the Linus Foundation. They collect blankets.
Right. Isn't that cute? Linus, like on Snoopy, the Linus fellow with the blanket.
Linus went around with a blanket, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Supposed to shout out to Yarn Joy.
So Terry at Yarn Joy.
Oh, I guess
it's all
that was
one
Terry.
word.
Sorry.
Yarn
That's
Joy.
right.
You got to check out her on YouTube on her podcast.
Yep. And, of
And
course
again, you will be shocked at how fast and how many projects she can get done.
true. We already shouted out to Mikey. Hi,
Yeah,
Mikey.
Mikey, the crochet crowd.
I'm going to throw out a shout out just for fun because I like tea too. To Seta. We watched a little bit of Seta.
Oh yeah,
That's been
We
fun.
watched
She always has her
Seta.
tea.
Seta's Place.
Hi, Seta. And
Seta's
then
Place.
Crystal and Bag O'Day.
Oh yeah, Crystal Bag O'Day. She's fun. I love all her stuff. She does tutorials and she
reviews, and she'll take you shopping with her to the Walmart. And
so something I have noticed about crocheters is that they like tea. Apparently,
I like coffee,
and they're talkers.
That's true.
They like to sit and crochet and
yes,
talk.
They do. And when we were at Stitches West, there were little tables of crocheters, and they were at the bar, so I'm pretty sure they weren't drinking tea. But they were talking the whole time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they sit and crochet and talk.
That they do. Good for them.
I love it. It's fun.
Oh, and there's Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. They were all
charmed by Mr. B.
Yeah, they were.
They were all charmed. He had to
stand there with the yarn around your hands, and
he had the head of yarn.
I got looks. People would be like,
I was sitting there winding, and it was going around, and they were like, "I can't get my husband to do that." That's what one lady said.
I feel bad. Well, I don't want to bust the standard or anything, but sorry.
So you have to go to YouTube. Because we need to get over 100 people.
Yeah, please like our channel.
So that people can find us.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you go to YouTube, you have to go in the search box because nobody can find us right now.
Right. Fiber Hearts. 2 words.
Yep.
Hearts, plural. F-I-B-R space.
No, F-I-B-E-R.
Whatever. F-I-B-E-R space H-E-R-T-S. So, Fiber
H-E-A-R-T-S.
What is with me in vowels? Wow.
Woo, we're dropping the vowels over here.
It must be.
I'll do that. I got to teach a class here in a minute.
F-I-B-E-R space H-E-R-A-H-E-A-R-T-S. There you go.
So what are you working on, Mr. B?
I'm working on a washcloth. It's a beginner project. As I said earlier in our podcast, I forgot to bring it. Didn't grab it in time. And then I'm also working on a scarf. I'm going to frog the scarf and start over because the scarf is carrying a lot of stress right now. So we're going to unstress it.
We're getting better at relaxing and crocheting and not get in there.
Apparently you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to kind of flow like that. But
flowing.
When I'm getting there. About half the time with the washcloth, I can flow along. It's good. And then the other time I'm like, so yeah. We're working on that.
We're working on that.
It's funny.
Yeah.
So, yep. Did you want to mention also about the Bag O' Day thing?
Yeah, we're going to Crystal at Bag O' Day. You guys subscribe to her too.
Yeah, she's definitely
we're going to her retreat in the middle of nowhere, Illinois.
Yep.
Like
it's gonna be fun.
Middle of nowhere. And,
God's country.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And anyway, so this is coming up in April, and it's going to be like a charity crochet weekend, and they're going to have games and prizes. Anyway, it's going to be a hoot. I can't
Karen's
wait.
going to win all the prizes, just to let everybody know that.
Oh, I'm in it to win it. I am.
That's right.
I'm there, man.
I'm there to crochet some too. It's going to be fun. I'm going to like that.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it. That's our agenda, which is good because we're about out of time.
Because I got to go teach a class.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thank you so much. You friends are the best.
Thank you. Don't forget to like us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Follow us and all that.
We need help over there. And
thank you.
Click the little bell.
Yeah, you're supposed to click the bell.
Near the subscribe
down
button.
there somewhere.
It'll tell you when we're going to go, when we upload a video or whatever.
That's right. Which we're going to do with this video a little later today. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, broadcasting.